Artist Spotlight of the Week on The RD Show with DJ Jhyde.
Today I have with me the one and only Paula G Voice. She's got the loveliest voice in the world. You get to see what I mean. I mean, her voice is the one and only voice you can get to see, not just hear, because it's golden. Paula, how you doing?
I am wonderful. As we say here in America, no pressure. I'm like, who is this woman he's talking about? Who is that woman? But I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be able to meet you in person. I'm excited and blessed and grateful.
Lovely. So yeah, I'm visiting Atlanta. And one thing I found before we get down to anything is the way it's been called. It's got so many variations within it. Mm-hmm. So what's the correct thing I should be saying to make me feel like I am a homie?
Oh, I don't know if you're asking the right person that question, but Atlanta, what do they call it? The ATL.
Yeah.
They say that a lot. But, Atlanta, when people talk about Atlanta, we were talking about this earlier.
Yeah.
Atlanta can mean a lot of things. Atlanta is a huge metropolitan area. So when somebody says, "Oh, I'm coming to Atlanta," or "I live in Atlanta," or "Do you know so-and-so in Atlanta?" So-and-so could be 2 hours away because Atlanta is such a large, when people say Atlanta, they're referring to such a large, area of Georgia.
Yeah.
But yes, Atlanta, usually the ATL, they'll say, "Oh, the ATL."
The ATL.
Yes.
Lovely. So, yeah, just been spending time in the ATL, and it's nice to have Paula G in the house with me. Now, Paula G, let's talk about you and what you do.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so I am Paula G Voice, also known as Lady Wisdom, radio and television personality. I'm an author, voiceover talent, an active older adult model, former ambassador for Raw Body Essentials, which are natural skincare products as well. And I am living a transformed life from who I was to who I am today. Not that who I was a bad person, not that my life before was a bad life, but as we all know, we go through transitions in life, and we go through changes in life, and it is up to us to make the adjustments when those transitions occur and take what we have been given and allow it to flourish and allow it to blossom. And that's what I've done. I've taken what God has given me, mainly this voice, and I've allowed it to grow and blossom and used it to minister to others and to reach out to others and to bless others. So I'm very grateful. We're going into our 8th year now of my journey with Paula G, and I want to give a shout out to my producer, Jerry Voice Live. I believe you've been on his show in the past and have been on my show as well in the past. So we're just very grateful going into our 8th year.
Perfect.
Yes.
Good. And if you were to plug the show, how can people get to listen to the journey with Paula G?
Yes, they can go to my website, paulagvoice.com. That's paulagvoice.com. I also have a YouTube channel. It's TV talk show My Journey with Paula G. And there they'll find the archived episodes of My Journey with Paula G. The TV talk show My Journey with Paula G YouTube channel, or my website, paulagvoice.com.
Perfect. Now, I'm visually impaired, and I do know you do some stuff for the visually impaired community here in Georgia. Can you let us into that?
Absolutely. So I have been volunteering for the last, now that I think about it, I guess almost 10 years for Vocal Point, which is formerly known as the Georgia Radio Reading Service. It's internet radio for the blind and visually impaired. It's 24/7 programming here in the Georgia area, although I believe you could probably access it anywhere because it's internet based. And they provide live readings. At one point I was doing the live reading of the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, recordings of newspaper articles, various magazines, various live broadcasting for the blind and visually impaired audience, as well as information and resources for the blind and visually impaired audience. I recorded, about maybe 8 audiobooks for them.
Yeah.
And I do the weekly reading of the AARP magazine, which is a magazine here in America that's geared toward individuals who are 50 years of age and older. And a lot of the information is relative to individuals who live in America who are 50 years and older. But a lot of the information is relative to anyone who's 50 years or older, and you find yourself in that season of life where maybe you're changing jobs, or your children are getting older, or you may be having some medical challenges, or you may be changing careers, or you may be retiring. All of the topics are relative to that age group in that community. So I read for them, I record the episodes, I send them in to Vocal Point, and then they air them. And they air here in America, my particular episodes, they air here in America on Thursdays at 10:30 a.m. But as I said, it's 24/7 programming, variety of magazines, variety of books, variety of newspapers, all on audio form.
Perfect. And before I let you go, the Lady Wisdom thing, tell us about that.
Well, that I have to give the credit to Shay Samuels. She's known as the voice of an angel here in America, and some of you may have heard her on the radio over the years. But we were doing a late night show one evening, and there was 5 of us that we were host. There was 5 of us, 5 females hosting, so that was a lot of conversation.
That's right.
And the other 4 were a little on the young side. I'd say under 40 for me. I'm in a 6th decade of my life, about to enter the 7th decade. And they were having this conversation about relationships, and one of the hosts asked me what I thought. I don't remember exactly what I said, but whatever I said, she thought it was the wisest thing in the world. And Shay said, "You know what? We need to have Lady Wisdom on with us each and every week to give us some wisdom, to impart some wisdom on us that we may not necessarily have in our younger years." And it stuck. But I always say that anyone, if you're open to learning, and you're open to understanding, and you're open to listening to God's voice, and you're open to being held accountable, and open to learning lessons from perhaps your past mistakes and so forth, and being in alignment with what it is that God has directed you to do, we all gain wisdom.
Perfect.
We all gain wisdom.
Lovely.
Yes.
And so I just believe the parting words on this very short interview should be one wisdom you're going to share with us to, carry on with.
And I'll leave you with the wisdom that I leave my viewers with and my listeners with every single week. And that is that the greatest conversation you will ever have is the one that takes place in between your ears. What are you speaking to yourself? Is God a part of that conversation? And are you listening to his still small voice? For if you listen to his still small voice, it will change the trajectory of your life, but change it in a good way, and you will be blessed because you will be following his will for your life. So I encourage everyone to listen to his still small voice and embrace the journey.
Thank you very much, Paula. It's been a pleasure meeting you in person.
Likewise, and welcome to America.
The Artist Spotlight of the Week on The RD Show with DJ Jhyde.
Lights up the the city like a holy fire. Every week the spirit takes us higher. DJ Jhyde spins the truth in sound. Oh, feel the rhythm move all around. Artist spotlight shining bright. Voices lifting in the night. It's the Rhythm Divine Show, where the good vibes flow. Lift your hands, let the gospel grow. With DJ Jhyde, you already know. It's the Rhythm Divine Show, where the good vibes flow. Lift your hands, let the gospel grow. With DJ Jhyde, you already know.
Latest news with a heavenly beat. Foot tapping faith right on your street. From soul to praise, it's a joyful ride. Every note hits deep inside. Testifying melody. Feel the groove, set you free.
It's the Rhythm Divine Show, where the good vibes flow. Lift your hands, let the gospel grow. With DJ Jhyde, you already know. It's the Rhythm Divine Show, where the good vibes flow. Lift your hands, let the gospel grow. With DJ Jhyde, you already know.
The Rhythm Divine Show with DJ Jhyde is brought to you by the RD Show Network and is a J4CP UK production. For more info, log on to therdshow.com. Until next time, inspire and be inspired.